movie pattern. Yeah, yo, Eddie. Yeah, say no more. Let's talk to them. Remember that night? No glove, just hoods, just me and you on them 40 roads. Car so cheap, but the plan so rich. Two minds dark, but the aim stay bold. I said chill, you said nah, I'm cool. Then jumped out fast like a ghost on fuel. He looked shot like he seen old news till you leaned in close and gave him the truth. Remember that flip, that turn went wrong. Tried to run, but his laces snapped. I was holding the tool like stress in palm. He was laughing like fam, don't crash. He said please, we said nah, too late. You gave him when I gave him 8. Then we dashed out, calm like fate. White blade on the grass and split that plate. Remember them stairs we dashed, still panting. Feds en route, but we move like dancers. You threw your mask in a random bin. I just dropped mine in a fruit stand basket, bro. Remember that old school bridge? He said this spot feels cursed, no fibs. It's the same when we dumped them bits and the same when we crossed with blood on wrist. Remember that girl with a weird red coat? She clocked her whip but said nothing cold. She asked for a light, you gave her a note, then laughed like she won't chat, she knows. 2 hours later we're back in flats, watching news with food in wraps. They said victim stabbed with force and tax said ASV, they ain't clock jack. Remember that prick that ran with flair? Dropped his vape then vanished in air. You said bro let's leave it rare. I said nah, next time I won't spare. Remember that thing we cleaned in bleach? You said this blade seen too much speech. Tape that handle, slid that sheath, now it's back in the drawer like nut in breach. Remember that chase, that long foot race? Through backyards, fences, gates. I nearly tripped on a kid's old crate. You said, oh, don't fumble fate. We hid by bins till the sirens cleared, then took back roads with nothing to fear. That's when you joke with a wild man grin. If we get nicked, I'm blaming your beard. Remember that lick we planned off vibes? Same one where you said no knife. Then I brought one anyway, just slight. And I brought 2 just in case of night. Whole plan smooth like nothing moved. He opened his mouth, got closed by truth. Them days were cold, but we loved that route. No sat nav, just dark and proof. Remember that? Not many left to say they were there, but you were there. No regrets, just laughs and air. Back to back like nothing rare. SV, you low, built different. Remember that.